Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Custom Xdiavel series. You know the drill. We're customizing this 2019 Ducati Xdiavel S. We're giving it away when we're done. We also have a second grand prize where you get a motorcycle of your choice, which is offered anywhere in the world. We've only got a few weeks left. So if you want to be entered to win one of those awesome prizes, make sure you head on over to the Patreon page, get signed up as soon as possible. The link is always the first one in the description below. Today we're heading over to Santa Barbara Ducati and we're going to be installing a full carbon fiber tail section on this bad boy. And this is one I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, so just got down here to the Ducati shop, met up with Trevor, and he just got straight to work. So basically what we're going to be doing today is replacing the rear seat and then all the rear pieces here, and we're going to be replacing them with carbon. So we actually have a seat cover. We're going to be using this. We'll still send the custom seat along with the new owner as well if they want to take their lady on the back, or if it's a girl who wants to take their man on the back, that's fine too. And then these are the pieces that were actually on back order. The original ones that we got had the cutout for turn signals, but we used the NRC turn signals, so we didn't need those. And this is what we're gonna have. So no more white out here, it's gonna be black. And it's gonna look so, so good. And actually tomorrow we're gonna be going down to Oxnard to work with Trevor's painter on the tank as well. So I'm really, really excited. These are two things I've been really waiting for, and I cannot wait to see how this looks. Stay tuned. All right, so I mentioned to Trevor we won't need the strap right now, but again, I'll send that along with the new owner since we're just gonna have a carbon piece back there. Trevor said there's how many screws for each side? 8 screws for each side. This little piece right here. The Italians figured out how to put 8 screws on that. That is ridiculous. We should have got titanium bolts. Saved us £1.50 pounds. Oh man, this doesn't look too bad. Do we have to do anything with electronics or anything like that? Is there any wiring?
Just change the key.
Just change the key over? Okay, cool. So yeah, this will be interesting. Right now he's
the electronics is right there. That's the aerial.
What is that?
The aerial for the key.
I don't know what that means.
Immobilize the aerial.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, so why is it on that side instead of this side if the key goes over here? That's just how they did it?
So you got the key in your pocket.
Oh, you're talking about the sensor for the key.
Yes.
Got you. That's where it is. Okay, that makes sense. So I kept putting it in my right side and sometimes it wouldn't register, so interesting. You would think that they would just make that like 5 feet radius. It's not like you're going to be standing within 5 feet of your bike and someone's going to come steal it.
Key will.
Okay, gotcha.
Good feel will get it.
So maybe I'll have to swap the batteries in this one then or something.
Right.
Yeah. But I know they had issues in the 2016, 2017 models. They had to swap the whole key out, weren't they? Right. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're just removing a bunch of screws right now. Are these all the same screws for once, or are they still?
They're different.
They're different? Oh my God.
These 3 are the same. Those 2 are got shoulders on them.
Unbelievable.
And then the ones at the bottom are different.
Craziness. Yeah, so there's a couple down here, a couple up there. Nice. But we won't have to remove the custom bracket you did for the license plate, right? That's not in the way? Awesome. I'm so excited for this, guys. I've been waiting for literally 4 months for this. All right, so we got the left side off. Looks pretty naked. Not much to show really here. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. We're gonna take the other side off first. This one looks like it might be a little more involved. You gotta swap that over, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna change that out.
Interesting, okay. All right, so one of the things we're gonna swap over is this here, which he said is an inertial control unit, which I believe has to do with like lean angles, stuff like that. And then this guy as well. All right, so we need to transfer over some stock hardware, which is all the clips that he's pulling off right there. We're gonna put those all on this side so the bolts can thread through. This is the little double-sided tape, and that's where this unit is gonna sit as for the new one. So that's what we're doing right now. All right, we got all the clips on, and now he's just swapping the key over right now. It probably pops in there, all awkward like because it's carbon. Break the carbon in half, and then we'll be good to go. So there's 2 notches on this. There's one on that side, I don't know if you can see it. And there's one on this side. One's bigger than the other. So that's how you know you're putting it in correctly. We can't quite get it to fit, so Trevor's just filing down the carbon a little bit there so we can get the key latch or whatever to fit in there, which is pretty common with carbon. It's no big deal. And just like that, he got it in there. Perfect. That goes on this side over here, huh? Oh, I can't wait to see what this looks like. Let me give him a hand here. All right, so we got the key part in. Next, we're gonna do the sensor here, and you gotta make sure you put this, slide this under the cable, because I totally didn't notice that. I would have put it over top, which wouldn't have been good. And he's gonna remove the double-sided tape, and then we can slide it right on in there. All right, so we got the right side on. Check the key, make sure it works. Everything works. He's got everything routed correctly here. He got one bolt in, then we're gonna put the other one in, then we gotta put this piece right here back on this side, and we should be able to start buttoning it back up, and I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. Little preview for you guys. Look at that. Look at how good it looks. Right next to the carbon rear fender, it looks absolutely stunning. And then the carbon cam cover, oh God, I love it. Trevor was just saying, we were talking about how there's no storage on this bike. Actually, the only thing that I have storage for is my freaking registration back there. He was saying they could have put storage right there, but instead they just decided to put these weird plastic wings. Yeah, it would have made too much sense, Trevor. So we're just putting bolts in on this side, and we're getting there, but they're a little sneak peek for you. God, it looks good. All right, we got all the screws back in on this side. Actually fits really nice. I thought there might be some more gaps here because you never know with carbon. It actually looks incredible. So now he's gonna transfer over the clips from the left-hand side onto the left-hand side carbon piece, and we'll get this installed. So I just went to put this in my bag because I'll be sending this along with the new owner, as I mentioned earlier. And this thing probably weighs 1.5 pounds or so. This does not. So we'll definitely be saving more weight here. I'd say at least probably 1.5 pounds with all the carbon from today with the carbon rear tail section. So pretty freaking cool. All right, so he got all the clips transferred over. Now we're just repeating the process on the left-hand side. Again, the fat bolts go in the back that have the lips on them, and then the tiny bolts, or the smaller bolts, go along here. It's funny too, they're even different head sizes. It looks like maybe a 4 and a 3. Is that what it is?
Yeah, 4. 5 and 4.
5 and 4. Too funny. Not only are they different bolt sizes, they're also different head sizes. All right, so we're having some issues getting these top bolts in, and we realized it was being pulled in 2 directions because the holes weren't big enough. So he's just gonna hollow out the holes here on each side. Again, very common with carbon parts, so it's no big deal. You just wanna make sure you take your time and do it right. So that's what he's doing. And there you go, guys. That's all it took. Now they went in nice and smooth. Good job, Trev. All right, so we got the left side done. Everything looks good, fits perfectly. The last part is just the seat cover, and we had to swap some grommets over. Is there some other hardware over there? Okay, yeah, 1 second. So for the rear seat, we actually had to swap 2 rubber grommets here, a rubber grommet from here, which I'm holding in my hand, and then one back here, which is Trevor swapping over to the carbon seat cover. But look at how good that looks, guys. So freaking badass, I love it. All right, so just like that, we got it finished. We got the carbon piece on the back and the sides, and now we've got a Xdiavel with a full carbon tail, and God, does it look absolutely stunning. I'm very happy. Trevor did a great job. I'm gonna actually roll home and show Christina and take some pictures, and then that'll be that. So freaking awesome. And stay tuned, tomorrow we're doing the tank, so you guys will see that video coming very shortly as well. Cannot freaking wait. All right, so I got the bike home safe and sound, and it's actually in the sun right now, so you can see all the carbon, the cam belt covers and all that, and then obviously the carbon rear tail section with the carbon passenger seat there, and I absolutely love it. Teens, what are your thoughts?
You want to know?
Yeah, what do you think?
I have like a love and a hate relationship with it. I mean, it's cool, but I prefer having the seat just because it tied in this seat so well to it. Right now it just looks weird, and the 2 blacks, the colors don't match, so to me, I don't know, something feels off. But maybe it could be the big
I think
white
it's the tank. Yeah, I think it's the tank that's making it feel off.
But for now, it's probably not my favorite piece.
Because there's too many colors going. I think it's freaking awesome, and I think
it
once
could also be that it's in the sun.
Yeah, that's too, because it's like, I think once the silver tank's on there, the brushed steel tank I should say, and then the rest is just carbon basically, oh my God, I think it's incredible. I actually really like this bike a lot. I think this is, for everyday riding, this is my favorite build we've done by far, because although the carbon V4 was awesome, it was a chore to get on and ride every day. Like, it got hot, it was very, very fast and like just out of control. This is awesome. Like, it's just an awesome everyday bike. So I'm actually really gonna miss this one when it's done. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Carbon section is on. Trevor said this is the first one he's ever done in full carbon for the rear tail section. And if Trevor's never done it, probably no one ever has. So I think it's super cool. Again, it saved another pound or two because that seat weighs so much. And yeah, that's it. So again, if you guys want to be entered to win this bike or a bike of your choice, make sure you check out the Patreon page. The sooner you sign up, the better. We've only got a couple weeks left. If you enjoy what we're doing here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give it a like. It always helps us out. And I think that's about it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.